Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's guest is Cosmic Cow, the star of the cartoon strip drawn by Henry Rush in the 1980 to 1987 sitcom Too Close for Comfort.
Hi, everybody.
You never actually spoke on the show. You were represented by a puppet Henry wore on his right hand while he drew his cartoon strip. It's hard to believe anybody could draw with any skill or refinement with a puppet on their hand. Did Da Vinci draw the Mona Lisa with a Mona Lisa puppet on his hand?
Well, Henry would never have compared himself to Da Vinci.
Nor, to be clear, am I.
But he'd been doing the strip for many years, and he'd learned how to
fudge it?
He'd learned how to draw with a puppet on his hand.
We all have our special talents, don't we? Your strip was never described in any great detail on the show, except that you were a cow and that you were, whatever this means in this context, cosmic.
I'm a typical space ranger type, running into trouble on alien worlds, exploring the universe, fighting the bad guys.
And the comedy comes in where?
Can't you hear my voice?
How did you get hooked up with Henry Rush?
I was on a mission for the Cattle Guard.
Cattle Guard?
Yes, the agency I work for. They protect the citizens of the galaxy from the dangers of the cosmos.
You were on a mission for the Cattle Guard.
And I crash-landed here on Earth. Henry found my craft and brought me home to his wife Muriel. They patched me up and allowed me to recuperate. I will always be grateful to them for that.
And from what sounds like a frighteningly traumatic experience, he got the idea for a humorous cartoon strip.
Yes.
What exactly was your mission, Cosmic Cow?
I was scouting your planet for conquest by the Bovine Union.
The Bovine Union?
Oh, don't worry. After Henry and Muriel's kindness, I convinced the Union Council not to subjugate Earth until after both Henry and Muriel were gone.
But Muriel's 88 years old. She could go at any time.
There would still be planning, logistics, travel time. The Union fleet couldn't get here for at least 6 months. Plenty of time for you to say your goodbyes.
You mean that if Henry Rush hadn't found you in your spaceship, this Bovine Union would have conquered Earth decades ago?
That is what I mean, yes.
Did Henry know about this?
No, goodness no. He would hardly have drawn a comic strip starring me if he'd known what I was really up to.
Then we've all got to pray for the health of Muriel Rush.
She's Muriel Mason now, remarried to an investment banker.
Does he have a $sign puppet?
No, he's long since retired.
I was going to make some smart-ass remark about how awful that show was, and yet it ran for 6 seasons. I was going to show a list of mediocre at best sitcoms that ran for at least 5 years. There are dozens of them.
Look how awful humanity is. And yet it's run for, what, 50,000 years?
God's a lot like Fred Silverman, I guess.
If it's any consolation, cancellation comes to us all.
Consolation. Cancellation. Funny how similar those two words are.